Lee spent his younger days as a construction worker in Taiwan. With ambition to advance his career, he began working every day, day after day, week after week. The constant stress became so overwhelming that he started drinking, smoking, and gambling to cope. Lee's evolving lifestyle put a strain on his family, and his wife left him. Not long after she left, he had a stroke. It was so bad that he was paralyzed on the left side of his body, unable to move. Lee had an emergency operation to remove a blood clot, and it saved his life. But all of this wasn't enough for him to make changes. Lee continued living the same unsustainable lifestyle as before. One day, Lee had a conversation with his cousin. His cousin shared the Adventist health message and the hope that Jesus could bring to his life. Lee rejected the ideas, but joked that he would join his cousin at church someday. 20 years later, Lee was resuscitated from a heart attack, fortunate to be alive. It was at that moment that he remembered his cousin's words. He cried out for God to be with him. While in the hospital, he contacted the local Seventh-day Adventist church. Members came to pray for him and thanked God for his miraculous survival. The church's urban center of influence provided care, companionship, supplies, healthy food, and prayers, which turned Lee's life around. He went with church members to deliver supplies to people's homes, attended Bible studies, and began to feel a new sense of hope in his life. One Sabbath morning at church, he heard a song that reminded him of the song he used to sing when he was a child. Lee felt the Holy Spirit touching his heart, and it was at that moment that he accepted the Lord and decided to be baptized. He knew that this time, God had saved his life in a different way. Lee now serves as a deacon in church and is an active participant in the urban center of influence. In 2018, a portion of the 13th Sabbath offering went to build several urban centers of influence across Taiwan. Through the work of these centers, people like Lee have come to accept Jesus into their hearts. Please pray for the urban centers of influence across this region. Thank you for your contributions to the 13th Sabbath offering.